Ian, can you hear us?
Yep, we can hear you, Alex. Can you hear us?
Yes, perfect.
Hey, Alex, are you able from your end to promote Lucy Anderson from attendee to panelist?
Sure. I don't know which one she is. You know?
I wonder if she's Zoom user.
You have her on the phone.
I can text her. Hang on.
Yeah, and just ask her what her name is.
I think. Oh man. I think that's her because I know she said she was on. Hang on.
We have some people on, so I don't want to promote the wrong person. Uh-oh. Is it Zoom user?
Hello?
Hi. This is Lucy.
Hi, it's Lucy.
Okay, I guess I did the right one.
I'm gonna
Woohoo!
promote.
Join as panelist. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and then. Okay, there you go. And then Lucy, I'm going to change your name manually. Okay, you've been
Thank
changed
you.
to Lucy Anderson.
I'm no longer iPhone 2 or something.
Thanks for your help, Alex.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We do have a hand raised. That meeting has.
That was me. It's
Oh, was
Lucy.
it?
Take it off. Yeah, I was doing it so you could see who I was, where I was,
Okay.
kind of thing. Sorry.
Okay.
Just
No,
trying to
that's
keep
fine.
things interesting for you, you know?
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna mute now, just until we're ready to go. We'll let you know.
Thank you.
Ready? All right. Ian and Mike and Samantha, you can hear us?
Yes, we can.
We're here.
All right, then we'll call to order the business session of the Cottonwood Heights City Planning Commission meeting on June 7th. Today, we have one item on our business list. Does anyone have any ex parte communications or conflicts of interest to disclose?
No,
Hearing none, we'll move on. We do have 2 commissioners online, and we have 5 commissioners in person in the meeting. We'll move, the next item on our business agenda is the general public comment. I don't see anyone in the room here to provide general public comment. Is there anyone online here to provide general public comment? This would be on an item that is not on our agenda.
We do have 2 people participating online. If they would like to make a comment, please raise your hand. Got one.
All right, I see it's coming up as D roll. If you want to go ahead and give your comment, you'll have 3 minutes. Again, this would be not on public, project SUB 23002.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear
I'm
you.
sorry, Dan Rollins. I wanted to have a few minutes, not as a general comment, but on the Stout property, on the lot property.
Okay, we'll come back to you when we get to that item.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you could hear me. Thank you.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, I'm not seeing any other hands raised, and no one in the room, so we'll go ahead and close the general public comment, and we'll move on to our business items today. Although, let's see, we don't need to mention about next month's agenda regarding, they're just going to put that on the agenda. Okay, sorry. Business item, project SUB 23002. This is a public hearing and possible action on a subdivision amendment at 7041 South, 2700 East. The proposal seeks to adjust the property lines of 2 parcels, representing a change to the existing Sunburst Circle subdivision. We'll first hear from staff, and then we will hear from the applicant if they are here to speak, and then we'll open it up for public comment. You want to go ahead and run through the item?
Yeah. Yeah, and I do believe the applicant's here, so that's great. Let me just share my screen quick. Can you all see it?
Yes.
So I'm just going to keep this pretty high level because we went through it in more detail in the last meeting. I'll just kind of go through the summary page, and then if you have any questions or want me to clarify anything else, just let me know if I miss it. So again, the applicant is Spencer Llewellyn, acting as a representative of the property owner, John Stout, who owns both of the subject properties. Again, the action requested tonight is to amend the Sunburst Circle subdivision plat. This is essentially to move a lot line. This application has to be done this particular way because one of the properties is not part of the subdivision and one of the properties is. If they were both in the subdivision or if neither were in the subdivision, it would not need to come to you. But this is the application that's required for moving the lot line, a subdivision amendment. So the subject properties are 7041 South, 2700 East, and then 7059 South, 2700 East. This is a satellite view of the 2 properties here. 7041 has the house on it. 7059 doesn't have the primary structure on it. This is the lot layout as it exists today. And then this is the proposed lot layout. You can just see that southern lot line is just being proposed to move south 40 feet. And this is in order to accommodate an accessory building. Went through the development standards last time. If you want me to clarify any of those any further, just let me know. We didn't receive a public comment, and our recommendation is to approve with those 2 conditions, just that it must comply with all review comments provided by staff during our technical review of the final plat amendment. And that final plat amendment is then recorded with the county. So I have a few model motions there. Do you have any questions before allowing others to speak?
Doesn't look like we have any questions. We'll move on to the applicant.
Okay.
Alex,
yeah,
if you
it's-
don't mind, the applicant is Spencer Llewellyn. He's in there you go. Thank you so much.
Hey, I am the applicant, Spencer Llewellyn. I'm here representing John Stout. Ian covered exactly what John is looking to do. We're trying to adjust the lot line between his two parcels in order to accommodate an accessory structure.
Okay, does the commission have any questions for the applicant? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to open the public comment on this item. All right, if D. Roll wants to speak,
Yeah, can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you.
Hi,
If
Dan.
you
I'm
speak up,
Dan.
it's a little faint.
Dan Rollins. I'm at the 7032 South Sunburst Circle, immediately east of John Stout's property.
All right, thank you. ahead.
And I spoke to John Stout yesterday morning, and I didn't have any comment for in writing, but since then I thought about it a little more. And they did a project about 4 years ago, and they had to access a power line, an easement that's on the north edge of our property, and it got a little bit messy. And so I'm wondering if they are going to extend a power line to this accessory building, which is like a greenhouse, I guess. I don't have any problem with that per se, but I'm hoping that they're gonna, if they extend power, it would come from their house and again, and not from our property, if that's possible.
All right, thank you for the comment. I think that might be outside of the purview of this item. We haven't received any application for the actual project or any electrical information. I think I would bring that up with either staff or with the applicant. Is there any other public comment on this item? All right, seeing no one else to provide public comment, do we have a motion to close the public comment on this?
I move that we close the public comment.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, any opposed? Okay, we'll close the public comment on this and move to commissioner discussion. Any discussion?
I think we covered it pretty thoroughly.
All right, do we have a motion on this item?
I'll make a motion to approve the project SUB 23-002 based on the findings and subject to the conditions outlined in the staff report dated June 7th, 2023.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll go to a roll call. We'll start with online. Commissioner Ebler,
Aye.
Commissioner Anderson,
Yes.
Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
Commissioner Chapel, Commissioner Mills,
Yes.
Commissioner Shelton,
Yes.
Commissioner Allen, yes. Okay, that covers our business items for today. We'll move on to the consent agenda, which is approval of the planning commission meeting minutes from April 19th, 2023. Any discussion on those minutes? All right, then, do we have a motion to approve those minutes?
I move to approve the
April.
minutes.
April 19th.
April 19th, 2023.
Second,
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
yes,
I was excused from that meeting, so I abstained from that vote. Okay, move on to approval of planning commission meeting minutes from May 3rd. Do we have any discussion on those? There was an item mentioned in the working session that the minutes that were posted have some missing names on the last page. Those have since been updated. And so those names should be in place now. Any other discussion on those meeting minutes?
I move to second, subject to the corrections previously noted by Chair Allen.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
aye,
Oh, actually, I abstained from that one as well. I was not there. Thanks to Commissioner Mill for chairing both of those meetings in my absence. And in closing, I'll just say I've appreciated being on this commission for the last 6 years, and it's been a pleasure working with all of you and with the staff in particular. Cottonwood Heights is a great city and has a great staff, and I've had a good time on the commission, so thanks. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn.
I would like to just say something before we adjourn, and good luck to you with your future endeavors, and hope to see you again here.
Thanks.
And I
you'll
second
be,
the motion.
you'll be missed.
Yeah, I hope you just step away for the statutory requirements and get reappointed because it was a pleasure serving with you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Second,
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We will see you guys, minus our beloved former chair, in July we anticipate 2 meetings at the beginning of our next quarter. So we plan to convene for both of those meetings. I think it's July 5th and July 19th, unless otherwise noticed. So we hope you'll join us for both.
Okay,